Just the music is so good. I need to listen to a couple more of their soundtracks, add them to our playlist. Ace Attorney music is too boppin'. Yep, we got the popper. Epic Pikachu, welcome on in. It's good to see you. All right. There we go. Turnabout Corner. Investigation Day 1. Investigation Day 1. Let me clean my glasses real quick. They're kind of smudged. So kind of had them smudgy earlier. Oh, I can't read chat. I'm too blind. Hang on. Yeah, that'd be better. How is everyone? While we're getting into it, let me know how everyone's doing. Let's go! So ready. So hyped. Ooh. A tire spoke? As long as we draw breath, the wheel of fate turns. Oh! 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 What's happening? I thought it was a faster car. No, it's a ramen cart. We're okay. Spinning big crimes and little crimes together. And when the wheel stops... Oh! Oh! This is so cool. I didn't expect these kind of graphics. Like, I really like it. You die. Sorry, I didn't read that, but I saw that on my playback. June 15th, 1912 a.m. Wright & Co. Law Offices. You have to be existent again. We're happy you're existent too, Unicorn. Sad, I don't want to clean today. I don't ever want to clean either, Tawny. Have you ever played the, hey, let's switch glasses to compare visual impairments game? All the time, Jacob. Every time. Oh, I think Tawny is the only one I know that has a worse prescription than me. But I think for, like, different reasons. Tawny and I are both just very blind people. I shall be in a real-life courtroom tomorrow. I know you are. Yeah, Dave works. Hi, Dave. It's good to see you. Dave works in a courtroom. Dave, I'll see you in court. It's good to see you, buddy. Sophia, do you want to say hi to Dave? Sophia, hey. She's like, no. She's all tuckered out. So blind. I'm so very blind. It's okay, Tawny. I too am blind. Sorry, Dave. I tried to get Zoe to come say hi, but she's a little being shy today. I was concerned for a second. No, Dave's good. Dave works at a court. Dave gets to wear fancy suits. All right. Let the baby rest. I mean, I guess. She's a pretty good baby. I'm gonna move my water bottle before I bop it off the floor and just make a loud kerplaffle. 2 months have passed since Mr. Gavin's arrest. Okay, so we do have a time skip now. Since the first case of this case, there's been 2 months. My first trial. And I lost both my mentor and my job. Wah, wah, wah. Yeah, I'll admit it. I was screwed. But even when I hit bottom, I told myself I'd never come here. Honest. Hey, would you look at that? We're here. Oh my gosh, it's completely changed. Here being the legendary Wright & Co. Law Offices. This is so different than what I'm used to. But you can definitely tell that the kid's definitely a musician. Who's this? I have questions. But you own them? Oh, Dave, you should play them. They're so good. Okay, Justice. Time to stop trembling. Ah, you must be here for the interview. Right this way. Huh? There she is! Hello there. You found the right place. Welcome. What's with this girl? Well now, shall we begin? But she's so cute! Begin what? Right, first things first. Any special talents? Talents? Yes, well, you must have at least one. Well, I guess... defending? The right place, right? Defending. An unusual talent, but it'll do. With a little jazzing up, of course. You think so? Let's give it a go, shall we? Huh? Go ahead. Show me. Defend. Just give it all you've got and don't hold back now. What are you talking about? I can't just defend here. First lesson, a professional can perform anywhere. Thanks? We want people to be laughing with us, not at us. Thanks? But I'm not sure why they should be laughing at all. What? What exactly do you think you come here to do? What? Defend. No? Excuse me, but do you know where you are? No, I don't. Please help. I have amnesia and I'm lost now. Huh? The Right and Co law offices, right? Oh. I was afraid of that. Don't worry, you're not the first. Look, what's going on here? Who are you? I came here to meet with the person in charge. Hi, Mom. Welcome on in. She definitely reminds me of Mia. That's what I'm saying! But we all know that it can't be because Mia's dead. Oh, tragic. Macca's, hi! Just woke up. I stayed up till like 5 a.m. Macca's. What are you doing staying up so late? You silly? Or is that early? Well, you've apparently made no fewer than 2 mistakes. Mistakes? But I got a call from Mr. Wright this morning. Perhaps you should go read the sign out front again. What's there to read? Look, it says right here. Or right there. Oh. Why does it say Wright Talent Agency? Welcome to the Wright Talent Agency, where you're always come to the right place. I'm Trucy. Oh, I already hate that. I kind of want her to have a cuter name. Trucy doesn't feel cute to me. Trucy Wright, CEO. I'm a magician. Well, for one thing, I'm glad they didn't name her with an M to go along with everyone else from the Faye family, where it was Misty, Maya, Mia. So it's just like too many M's. But Trucy, interesting. Vince, a streamer, I watched the stream Garfield games until like 5 a.m. and I watched the whole stream. Oh man. Mom, thank you for the 3 stream streak. It all came flooding back. The trial. That girl. Hello, sir. Please, pick a card. I still don't think it's his kid. Part of me wants to believe, but then another part of me is just like, feels like this game's burned me. Not just the game, just the series has burned me one too many times for being too hopeful. That's right. She's my daughter. Spoilers. Her name is actually but the M is silent. Get out of here, Jacob. Trucy Wright. Here, check out our flyer. So, what's your name? I just want to know where Maya is at this point. Do you want to tell you? If it's a spoiler, absolutely not. No. I would like the game to burn me the way it's meant to burn me, you know? Apollo Justice, attorney at law. Oh, these graphics are so weird. Not in a bad way, they're just different. Let's talk about the talent agency. So, is this really a talent agency? You bet. Daddy started it 7 years ago when he quit law. Of course, we only have 2 people signed up right now. 2 people? Does that include you? Trucy Wright, magician extraordinaire. I've done a lot of stage shows, paid too. I'm a professional, you know. Well, I mean, if you get paid, you are officially a professional. Maybe Trucy's adopted or was taken in as a fellow wayward person. It's possible, Jacob. It is possible. I can't trust anything. The series is known for being like, hey, look at this thing. Now it's dead. And you're like, no! Or it's gone or whatever. So it's just like, I can't trust anything. My feelings will be dashed, but that's okay. If they are dashed, that's just because the writing is so good. But the thing is, she looks so much like Mia. It's scary. Hey, look, this photograph, right? Right. Promise you'll come to one of my shows, okay? Let's see. Oh, and the other person our agency represents is Phoenix Wright. Pianist extraordinaire. Well, your dad, in other words. Didn't he say he couldn't play the piano? Okay, real talk real quick. If he has, like, created this talent agency in the last 7 years. Why didn't he spend the last years learning to play piano? Like, by this point, he'd be like, you know, playing the piano like crazy. What did he spend the, like, I get it, he was, like, being, like, the ultimate poker player if this was Danganronpa, but, like, if you're supposed to be a piano player, just spend this last 7 years playing piano and he would have been good by now, but whatever. Urgency doesn't see that as a problem. Why, there are many magicians who can't do magic. At least you're optimistic, I'll give you that. So you're you're Phoenix Wright's daughter. That's right. After Daddy quit Law 7 years ago, I promised I would keep him fed. But, like, when did he have the kid? Because, like, she's probably, like, what? 12, 13 maybe, are we thinking? Watch, we find out she's, like, 18 or whatever. But she's like me. You look very young and small, so then you're like, no, I'm actually an adult. You know, it's not easy, but 7 years is a good chunk of time to get good. That's what I'm saying. Even if he's not, like, obviously playing at the peak level of, like, a master in piano, but 7 years of constant playing and practicing, you get really good at piano. He couldn't be bothered? No. He's like, piano playing? What is it, like my job? Oh, it is? So I'm kind of his... Okay, game. I don't know what to think anymore. How are you his sugar daddy? You're his kid. It's like Iris. If Iris had like more sass towards Sholmes. I don't remember that line. They might have changed some lines for the remake. Because obviously I never played the original, so I don't know if they copied everything one for one to like, and then like touched up all the new artwork and whatnot, or I don't know like what they did, but I know they did change it, you know, the art style, but I don't know if they changed the text, but it's something, isn't it? Been sewing since I was 6 and I'm still not good at it. Some things can't get help with practice. Oh, okay, that's true, Phoenix. No. I'm in charge of this whole office, too. Pretty amazing for a young lass of 15, wouldn't you say? I was close saying 13, so... Okay, we got her at 15. Got it. 15? How old is Mr. Wright? Daddy? Oh, he's 33 this year. Jacob, are you Phoenix and you're not telling me? I'm sure there's a good explanation, I hope. About Mr. Wright giving up law. So wait, if she's 15, and if he's turning 33, so if we go back to when he was 15, add like 2 more years, so he would be 17. Definitely has to not be his kid, because I don't think Phoenix had a kid at 17, because he was still in college. Who are you? I'm close to his age? Well, I mean, yeah, I'm close to his age too, Tawny. I'm not Phoenix. That would require me to be attracted to myself. I mean, you could be attracted to yourself. 15? Heck no. Why, Unicorn? She can't be 15? It was because of that incident 7 years ago, wasn't it? You know about that? Not the details. I remember the news, though. It was a big deal. So I hear. I was too young to understand what was going on. I'll ask Daddy about it next time I get a chance. Daddy, right. That reminds me. About Mr. Wright. He gave me a call this morning to come in. Daddy's not here right now. He's in the hospital. What is happening? The hospital? Yeah, he's on strict bed rest until he gets better. What? Okay. Which hospital is Mr. Wright in? I'll pay him a visit. Oh, the Hickfield Clinic. It's quite close. I am glad we're finally going to a different clinic than we did in, you know, Ace Attorney. Right, well, I'll be going now, and I'll, give this showbiz gig some thought, okay? Wait, I'll go with you. Okay. I'm on the big screen now. Let's go! I made it big time, friends. Are these all Steel Samurai? Steel Samurai! Bow, 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 bow. Love Steel Samurai. Well, it's not probable for her to be his biological, or for, yeah. That's why I'm like, I mean, like, I don't think he's biologically, unless he secretly had a child at 17 we didn't know about. Look at the tiny piano. So this is Mr. Wright's hospital. No, he's still here? No! I can't get away from this, like, scratchy, cracked out doctor. Why? I'm asking the same thing, Grossimir. I thought we got rid of you in Phoenix's trilogy. Visitors, are you? Yeah, are you the doctor? Yep, Dr. Hickfield's the name. That wasn't what you said last time. Good morning, doctor. Oh, hi there, Trucy. Cute as ever. No, you keep your hands away from her. Is this Daddy's room? Oh, yeah. Except he's gone for a morning checkup. Be back soon. How you, Miss Trucy? Got any places you'd like examined? No! 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 Straight to jail, or better yet, into a volcano. Send him to Pompeii. Get him out. Now Fuji, in the volcano. Doctor, the nurse was looking for you. Well, if it isn't the daddy-o, the cutest little thing in town. Guess I'll be off then. Later, Trucy. No! I hate him. God. Why do we have to bring him back? Yeah, exactly. Kill him with fire. Out. Thank you. I'm glad the cops are here. Little Zoe cops, arrest that man. He's a creep. Get him. Wow, what an odd bird that guy was. Good morning. Didn't expect you so soon, Apollo. Mr. Wright. Definitely a creep. Oh, he was a creep in the first one. Technically, he shows up in the second game, and then I believe he makes a reappearance in the third game. Some amazing doctor if they allow him there. No, if I remember correctly, in the first one, he was actually a patient actually at the hospital. He's literally just a crazy, like, inmate who thinks he's a doctor. And they just let him play doctor. So, what happened? Who could have imagined it? Me, victim of a hit and run. A hit and... You were hit by a car? Oh, he tried to swerve. I'll give him that. Picture me tossed 30 feet through the air, only stopping when my head hit the telephone pole. Jesus Christ, Phoenix! You hit a telephone pole with your head? Are you okay? Thankfully, my only injury was a sprained ankle. What? Oh, did his spiky hair just, like, chip into the light pole, so, like, he took no damage? The light pole, like, just got, like, cut down by his hair? Can someone please punch him in the face for me? You know, Knight Rider, next time we see him, I'll take care of him. The words of WWE Hall of Fame Booker T, call the police! Right? He really is as lucky as they say. Now, Trucy. There's something that, well, doesn't sit right. I just can't believe you have a daughter, Mr. Wright, and she's so big. Whoa. Apollo, you don't just go around trying to fat shame people. What do you mean not fat? But like, what if you say like, oh, your kid's so big, they don't immediately assume like, you know, like, oh, I'm not calling them fat. I just mean they're big. Like, oh my god, Apollo's like that awkward like friend you have that doesn't know how to like handle being around people. You can't go around saying that. This game's already going off on a like wild turn, hasn't it? Not fat, but you know what I mean. Oh, Trucy's still a child. Daddy, how many times do I have to remind you? I'm not a child anymore. But you'll always be Daddy's little girl to me, Trucy. My foot. I'm not buying it. Oh, something you should know about Trucy. She's a magician, right? She told me. Not a mere stage magician. She's a genius. Aw, Daddy. You'll so come to appreciate her talent. I bet we're gonna have some mechanic with her, aren't we? He's anxious. He's scared of coming off wrong. Yeah, Apollo's just kind of like the weird person who's like, okay, gotta make a good impression, and then just says something completely off the cuff. You're like, god dang it. She's older than you anticipated, Apollo. Use your lawyer word skills to make English well good, right? The stream isn't even an hour in. We're getting so many twists. Right. What the heck is this? This is Apollo. He's, you know... He doesn't know what to say. He might not have known about her, had an affair, and was not told she got pregnant, found out about her after he left law practice. Maybe? I don't know. There's so much we'll have to learn. Could grab some soup, be right back. Okay, Unicorn, we'll be here. Could just tell me things instead of insinuating them. Well, he's like, don't worry, you'll see. She can make things move with her mind. So, why did you contact me? What could the right talent agency possibly want with me? No need to get prickly now. Hey, I didn't ask to be dragged in like this. Huh? But didn't you come into the office of your own free will anyway? Well, yeah, of course. Help! We're in big trouble here at the office. Big! I thought someone was dying. So, you don't think this is big trouble? My talent agency represents only 2 people, and one of them is in the hospital. That's right. Daddy, how are we going to pay this month's rent and the groceries? Yeah, that's the problem with such a tight operation. It's a symbiotic relationship. When one of us falls, the other 2 must fall. Hey, this isn't exactly a suitable conversation to be having with a 15-year-old kid. In any case, if Apollo here can't help you, you'll have to transfer to a new school. Again. Oh, I can't. I only just made friends. Oh, how could you do this to me? To us? Polly! Wait, are we talking about Polly the bird? Huh? What? No, it's my fault. On that note, how about you come work for us? I've got the perfect client for you already lined up. A client? You mean I get to do my job? I get to defend in court? Alright, I'll hear what you have to say. You got him, Daddy. Hook, line, and sinker. Aha. Now it's time to reel him in. It's official. I'm scared. Alright, so who's the client? Ah, yes. Here, take a look at the map and I'll explain. Okay, we got the Mr. Wright's office. Last night, I left the office just before 9 o'clock. Uh-huh. I was going to that... Indokine pasta joint? Al dente? I play piano there, of course. That's when it happened. The car sent me flying and nicked a telephone pole and zoomed away. Creepy, huh? Just a tad. It's almost as creepy as hearing you tell the story like it was no big deal. The car sped off in this direction. Uh-huh. So, good luck. Huh? You wanted a client, didn't you? Well, I'm your client. Find the guy who knocked me to the telephone pole. Whoa, hold on. I'm a defense attorney, not a detective. Don't worry. Once you found the guy, I intend to sue him. Then you can stick it to him in court. But I mean, we're a defense attorney. We don't handle suing. I'm not a prosecutor either. That too. I'm sorry, but this is crazy. I'm going home. Don't get so worked up. It was just a joke. Huh? Oh, Daddy. Sorry, Apollo. He just loves jokes, you know. Even the ones that aren't very funny. Your real client should be stopping by the office any time now. The office? You mean the talent agency? No harm in going. It's not like I have anything else to do. One more thing. Do look into my accident too, would you? I marked the scene of the tragedy on this map. Interesting, so we can go there. People Park, love it. It's right in front of this park, should be easy to find. So he's going to make me investigate this after all. Hold on, just for fun. We're gonna present our attorney's badge because they'd be like, it's just for the meme. What's that? It looks strangely familiar. How could you not recognize an attorney's badge? It's been 7 years. I've forgotten a lot of things. I guess some 7 years are longer than others. Alright, that was fun. Alright, time to move. What an inspired name, right? People Park. Show them the badge, right? Yeah, I'm getting a little chilly. I'm gonna put on my jacket, my Ace Attorney jacket. People Park, but do they do a good job of it? I mean, I don't know. We'll have to find out, well, by going to People Park ourselves. Phoenix, how much money do we get for this? Nothing. We get nothing but exposure and, you know, doing a good job. My mother-in-law said she was making soup. I was hoping for potato, not bean soup. Dang it! Not the potato soup! Hey, hey, hey! How long you planning on making me wait, eh? Ah, good morning. His hair looks like noodles, cause I think it is. Sir, why are you wearing ramen on your head? Hey there, Juicy Dog. Sounds like your pops had a bit of a rough spot, eh? All's well that ends well, I guess. This is our client? Hey, so this is that Apollo fella, eh? Oh, yes. The name's Apollo. Look at him here. Arms are crossed like ready to fight. Yes, sir. Don't mean that literally, do you? The boss told you what I need, right? Don't let me down now, Apollo. Don't worry about your defense, sir. I'm on it. Defense? Wait. Is his hair ramen? Or does he have ramen on his head? I think he's got hair that looks like ramen. That looks like he's got some, like, you know, actual hair. My guy, I think you like ramen a bit too much that your hair is becoming ramen. Your noodle half cooked? It's too late for defense. My castle's been stormed. My keep's been kept. My noodle stand's been stolen. Noodle? You know, Mr. Eldon? Eldon? I think this was he playing a noodle. Mr. Eldon from the noodle stand, don't you, Polly? No nicknames, please. And no, of course I don't know him. You new these parts? Not really. Then you know the best noodles in town. Eldon's noodles. Whose noodles? My noodles. Help me out here, Juicy Doll. This is Mr. Guy Eldon, our client. Maybe you can tell us what the problem is, Mr. Eldon. Oh, gotta play a jazzy tune? Hell yeah. Oh my god, is his name Noodle backwards? Oh, you guys are so clever. Anything for you, Trucy Doll. God, who's this guy? So, you run a noodle stand, Mr. Eldon. Guy Eldon's the name, and noodles are my game. The secret's in the soup. I've been searching for the perfect soup for 1.5 years. Oh, that's not that long, really. My family's been noodle men for generations. Got a lot of expectations on my shoulders. 15 fathers passing the noodle to 15 sons. That's a pretty old noodle. Aye, and fool that I was, I pushed it away. I rebelled against my pops, and I picked another livelihood. But that didn't turn out so well. Oh, there was no denying it. Salty broth runs through these veins, boy. So, it was like destiny that you became what you are. Right, destiny's the word. Oh, I fought it. But in the end, I was bound by the twisted noodle of fate. Not a mental image I care to linger on. So, last year I started my noodle stand. The 15th generation of Eldon's noodles. Okay. The noodle guy? The noodle guy. Speaking of noodle, I too have a noodle. She's a noodle baby. This is perfect. Name puns are always on point in these games. Absolutely. I was wondering what his name was, but then you guys pointed out that it's just noodles backwards. So tell me more about Eldon's noodles. You don't know the genius that are my noodles? Now I want ramen? Me too! I got ramen downstairs. He knows how to use his noodle. I don't know, he lost his cart. How much of his noodles he using? I make them so salty. Why? They're saltier than salt. No, I really don't want to find out. Daddy's a regular at his noodle stand. He frequented my pop's stand back during his attorney days, too. Yep, him. Oh, Maya, because she likes ramen in the Japanese. Oh. I blame the American translation team that were like, what would fit better with Americans? Burgers. So she's just like, oh, fetus, can we get a burger? I'm like, Americans know what ramen is. Just have her be excited about ramen. But whatever. I'm not a fan of bean soup. I don't think I'd be a fan of it either. I'm not a really big fan of beans in general. Saltier than salt isn't too difficult. Just eat Spam or use normal sodium soy sauce. Oh, no, thank you. I'm sorry. I'll be sure to drop by your stand soon. Wish you could, Sonny. Eh? Heck, I wish I could. I'd give anything for a bowl about now. What do you mean? It was stolen. My stand. Gone. Stolen? The burger change was so dumb. It really was. And I get it. I think it was because the localization team probably worried if they had something too Japanese that it wouldn't appeal to an American audience. But like, I feel like it's already very anime on its own, that you were only gonna really get an anime core audience, and they were gonna know what ramen is. I don't think anyone in America was like, oh man, I can't play this game. I don't understand this ramen nonsense. Only burgers because I'm American. So, not my favorite. Although burgers sound good right about now. I had a burger for lunch. It was pretty good. But how about ramen burger? A burger with ramen in it? You know what, Jacob? That just sounds just crazy enough. I think I get that a shot. Just a shot. If it's not good, then it's like, okay, now we know. But you never know. Could be something pretty good. When I would still eat milk, I loved cream of broccoli soup. What is this? Ramen, right? Yeah. I was doing my rounds, blowing my whistle. Sir, that's a harmonica, not a whistle. It's like an ice cream truck's bell, but louder. He even gets complaints. Oh, does he have like an actual like bell on his little thing? Now you're just trying to butter me up. That sounds more like the blues than a whistle. I closed up my stand for the night and parked by the house. Then, this morning, dark and early, it was gone. My keep, my castle. Oh, I like how it's like his ramen's gone. And he's like, oh, I got a bus to do. Like it's just like, it's gone. I do like this tune. Like this kind of like very serious tune. It's just already so good. Maybe some bum carted off. Just guessing here. Well, I don't care who did it. Without that stand, I'm finished. All my noodle bowls were in there too. That's the saddest thing I've heard all day. You know it. Anyway, that's the deal. Good luck. Good. Huh? Wait. What exactly is your request? My noodle stand. Find it. And the day you bring my baby back is the day you feast on as many noodles as you want. Of course, I make it so hot and salty 2 bowls would kill a man. Then I'd really need defense. Why does it gotta be so salty? Speaking of defense, that's what I do. I'm a lawyer, not a detective. This is where I live. You drop by if you need any info, okay? Okay, well, get it back today if you can, Paulo. I got noodles to make. Things have certainly taken a turn for the bizarre. Traffic accidents and noodle stand thieves. Actually, there was something I wanted to ask you about too, Apollo. What next? Clearly doesn't have a garage to put his stand. Right? There's a place in my hometown that does weird burger combos, like a peanut butter and kimchi burger. I've heard of that before. And I think they contemplated a ramen top burger once. You know, I feel like you could probably do it. It'd probably be hard to eat it because you would like take a bite of burger and just yank out a bunch of noodles. I have a bad feeling about this. Listen to the lady's problem now. Don't be cruel. I lost something last night. That is, something was stolen. We're just finding everyone's things. Hey, what's this? More thieving and skullduggery? Well, someone stole a pair of my... Whoa! Wow! Wow! You gotta give me a content warning! Oh my god! Chat, don't look. Don't look, chat. Also, Junpei, hi! Welcome on in. Won't be ready for this. No! I'm not. We're gonna get past that. No. We're not perceiving! Stop, Dave! Can I get some more Zocops in chat, please, for anyone who has them? We need the cops. The cops need to be in here, like, right now. Thank you, Jacob. I'm glad the cops are finally here. Oh my god. Also, Pikachu, thank you for those other cops. Those cops can back up the Zocops. So they were, stolen your, my panties. Yes. Don't make me say it! Right. Panties. Why did no one warn me? It's a crying shame, that is, Trucy Doll. Why are we talking about this with an old man in the room? It's too late. Oh. I was alone in the office last night. I had hung... No. Oh, they were out to dry. Okay. Whoa! That's a man! Look at the dog! He's like, oh, Catman's a thief! When a thief came and took him, oh god, not your favorite panties, oh god. I ran after him. Give those back, I shouted. Wait! Well, that was certainly brave of you, but I lost him. Without those panties, I don't know what I'll do. Just buy new ones, it's fine! I could have warned you, but swear. I mean, that's fine. That's the beauty of this game. You know what I mean? Darn crying shame, yep. Well, at least to see the crime is convenient. I'll mark it on your map. You mean, oh, right here? I'll be heading home now. Remember, find my stand or there's an empty bowl in your future, Paulo. Right. And you help out Trucy Doll here too, you hear? Sweetie, you don't want them back, I promise, right? We'll just buy you new ones. I don't... Things have certainly picked up, haven't they? We had no work yesterday, and now we have 3 cases. I guess. Let's see where we stand. Not in a courtroom, that's where. Well, the first item on our list. Phoenix Wright. Daddy's hit-and-run accident. We have to find the one who hit him. Who's going to pay us for this again? And the second item. Mr. Aldoon's request to find the stolen stand, for which we stand to gain a bowl of salty noodles. And the last request is mine, to find my stolen panties. Stop making me say it, game! That bowl of noodles is looking better and better. It's actually Mr. Krabs, not Squidward. My bad. Oh yeah, the panty raid episode. Let's go, Polly. To the streets! Aren't you enthusiastic? How could I not be? Let's crack these cases. You and me. Guess we might as well get started. Let's see, a hit and run, stolen stand, and last but not least, stolen panties. Oh god. We'll go to the accident scene. Okay. Kitaki. Also, like how we have the same sounds in, I think that's the second Ace Attorney, the second case when Phoenix goes up to the town where Maya and Mia are from, where they have the spirit medium training grounds, and when you go there, we have little birds chirping. So this is where Mr. Wright got hit by that car. According to the map, this is the place. What a huge mansion. Apollo, there's a nice-looking lady over there. Let's question her. Okay. I'm a little curious about... I'm a little curious about that park over there, too. People Park! Love it. Ah, look at this lady! Excuse me, can we have a few words with you? You want something? Whoa, that husky voice. Why am I suddenly sweating? That's quite a house you've got there. You must have a lot of money. Whew, money. Sounds like something my son would call his friends. This is the Kitaki family mansion, little girl. You, kid with a hair, you want something? Me? No, not a thing. Bye. Hollow, can't leave without questioning her. What if she knows something? But the The Kitaki family. They're the biggest organized crime syndicate in town? Oh my. Oh! If you've got something, if you're going to ask something, ask it. If you're man enough. Oh. Right. Yeah, way to whip him to shape, ma'am. Does she? No fear. I'm Plum Kitaki, wife of the fourth head of the Kitaki family business. Friends call me Little Plum. I'm Little Apollo Justice, attorney at law. Go. Yep, sword in the broom. If looks could kill, this woman would be a mass murderer by now. Already off to a great start. The Kitakis. Little Plum, what's a really cute name for someone so... Yes. Whoa. What is it, Apollo? How about you go through me when talking to her, okay, Trucy? Huh? Seems a little bit of a needless procedure. I'm a lawyer. I live for needless procedures. Oh, little girl, you should know we're gangsters. Gangs? Oh, that means you're the bad guys. Jersey, through me, please. I'm begging you here. The bad guys. I like the sound of that. I'm gonna need some warm tea after this. It takes a lot of hard work to protect a family fortune. Things aren't as easy as they used to be for us bad guys. So, you're saying that business is in a slump? Let's not talk about business if we can help it, please. Looks like it's an accident. So, there was supposedly a car accident here last night. Last night? Of course, you wouldn't know anything about it. Sorry to bother you. Wait. Yes? You're talking about that man, aren't you? The one who flew 30 feet and just walked away? That's my daddy. I should have known. One of those capos thought he'd make a great point man. Capo? Point man? Can you avoid using too much industry lingo? In any case, it's been nothing but trouble. I've been cleaning up this mess since morning. Bah! Cleaning up this paint? I'm the bad guy, duh, right? Was this paint spilled at the time of the accident? It was around 9 last night. I heard a crashing noise and found your father drowning in a sea of paint. So you came to his rescue. You have my husband, the boss, to thank for that. The car that hit your father knocked over this paint, then turned the corner and sped away. We're in the middle of repainting our wall, you see. I'm sure that dragon is glaring at me. Look at him. But why are you out here cleaning it up? What do you mean? I mean, aren't you a gangster? Don't you have any goons to do your dirty work for you? Please, go through me when you want to. Don't be such a stiff lawyer boy. I suppose we gangsters do have a certain image. Yes. But we're community-oriented gangsters, you see. The boss likes to give back to the people, see? How noble of him. I availed myself of the public facilities and get rid of all the garbage. Now there's just the paint on the street to deal with. Public facilities? Is that Windy Oldbag? I wonder. I wonder if she means that trash can. Dances in Billie Eilish? Oh no. I want to examine. Wow, what a big house, and the gate is so big. The Kitaki family is pretty big around these parts. I like the fox, it's so cute. Oh, that's our family crest from the old country. Your family crest? We're clever as the fox, and our teeth are sharp. So it's like a motto. You need a crest too, Apollo. Oh, how about the scales of justice or a lunar lander? I'll pass, thanks. There's paint splash all over this gate. What a mess. Was this paint knocked over by the car that hit my daddy? That's right. and I left to clean up the mess. If you would, however, if you find whoever did this, bring the scoundrel by, would you? Of course. You can make them clean up their own mess. Ha 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 ha. You're cute. Naive, but cute. When I find whoever did this, you can bet I'll be doing some cleaning. There's nothing I dislike so much as a mess. Oh, I wish I could say cool things like that. I'll bet you do. Wahaha. I'd laugh if my teeth were chattering so hard. Really? I can't look at this? That's like clearly someone bumped into that? No? No? No, no, no? Yeah, let's look at that. So he's Robin Hood. I guess, yeah, kind of. Why is she cleaning up paint with a broom? Don't ask too many questions. I don't think you want to hear the answers from her. Because she'll go, ka-ching! A brightly painted dragon. Why do I feel the feeling he's glaring at me? Those paintings must have been to repaint this wall. That's right. I called an artist to do the job right. He's the third so far. The third? The first spilled paint all over the entrance here. The second on my kimono. So No, don't tell me. It's better that I don't know. Okay. Oh! Who's that? She's looking at the park. She's pretty. I bet she has a story, you know? There is something about her. Too bad she seems to be in a bit of a rush. I swear, is this Wendy Olbag? Looks like there's someone troubled by the park gate. I smell an incident. Ma'am, there's no entry to the park. Oh, I was scared. I saw like old, and I thought it was gonna be like old windbag or what, Wendy Olbag, but it's just this old lady. Now, don't you tell me where I can't go, young fella. I always walk through this park on my way home. Please, get down from there. You'll hurt yourself, ma'am. It's quite the determined old lady. Personally, I'm a little more interested in this park. You know what I think? I bet they're filming a movie. Let's go take a look. Maybe we'll see someone famous. Hey, miss, stay out of the park. You're not mad at me. Did something happen here, officer? Huh? No, move along. Nothing to see. Why don't you kids go play somewhere else? We're not kids, and we're not playing. I'm an attorney. Something wrong? Detective Sky. We're fine, ma'am. Nothing to report. Oh, is it her? Oh, it's Emma! Yay! Oh, I love her! She's gotten so big! Well, I mean, obviously she's growing up a bit more. Oh my god. I didn't think we'd see you here, Emma. Will you come here often? Why is she wearing a lab coat? You're hardly one to comment on how people are dressed. And these kids are curiosity seekers, ma'am. They claim to be lawyers. Why don't you kids run along and play someplace else? The theme remix, right? I don't know how many of you remember Emma, but Emma's from like the bonus case in the first Phoenix Wright game. Love Emma. Look, we're not... Or I might spill something else on that pretty face of yours. Oh, look at her! Oh, she's so cute grown up! Want a dose of experimental hydroxyglycine dotrace? Come again? What's hydrox stuff? Whatever it is, it doesn't sound good. Let's go, Trucy. Try to keep out the riffraff if you would. Yes, ma'am. No, come back, Emma! How are we gonna get more information like this? Why don't we ask the nice woman across the street? Oh, yes, that nice woman. Just show your badge? Maybe. Wait, where'd she go? Oh, there she is. Hello! Can I ask you a question? What? What happened in the park across the street? Oh, yes. Quite the commotion. Chicago lightning, as the boss would say. Chicago... Huh? Gunfire. Someone was killed. Oh, sorry. Hold up. Gunfire. Someone was killed. Strange circumstances, too. You're kidding. What a morning. Trouble everywhere. The park, the gate, even our house. Did something happen at your house, too? A crime without honor, without remorse. It's a private matter. Want to hear about it? Somehow, I don't think no is an appropriate answer, Polly. So, what happened at your house? Bloomers last night. I got a bad feeling about this. Me, my little plum Kitaki. Right, okay. I want to make sure I keep saying it right. The victim of a party snatcher. What? So it wasn't just my panties that were stolen? Got you too, did they? Poor thing. Like I said, whoever did this is a hardened criminal. If it wasn't you, was it? No, of course not. Mercy. I've heard word that panties have been disappearing. Are you kidding me? We got an absolute criminal out here? Oh, I can't wait to arrest them. And the missing panties all have something in common. That's hard to imagine Trucy's and Miss Katami's panties have anything in common. I just imagine Miss Katami's panties. Oh, no, Apollo. I know, we'll find your bloomers too. Great. Show me what you're made of. What have you got me into this time, Trucy? Oh. Oh, hi, pretty lady. The girl from before. Oh, welcome home, sweetie. Hello, mother. She's a Kataki too? Oh, miss! Here, our flyer. The right anything agency. Anything agency. I like how they slapped on. Yeah, do you like the new flyer? So, this is our defense attorney, Mr. Apollo Justice. Attorney? Drop by our office, we'll be waiting. Goodbye. Do this. It's a panty demic. Jacob, get out. Get out, what are you doing? Panty snatching? No. No. Y'all are too much today. Why did you give her our flyer? I don't know. She seemed like she could use some help. She's the heiress to a gangster dynasty. She doesn't need our help. I wouldn't be so sure. Okay. I wonder what else we could do. We can... Oh, so we're presenting to her. Sorry, kid. I got no idea what you're talking about. Interesting. Okay, so... It looks like we can only present to her. We can look over here. Okay, so I can't... What if I talk to this man? I gotta say, I'd really like to know what happened here. Hey, I said no one goes in. Unless you want a face full of hydroxyl... what's it? No dice. I'm sad it's not Wendy Olbag. It would have been really funny if it was her. Honestly, I think we're done here. Let's go to the scene of the stand theft. No! My cart's been stolen! Who are we voting for? Doggy! So, what's this place? This would be Mr. Eldoon's house, silly. Oh, so this is where his stand was stolen from? I can see a piece of evidence lying on the ground already. Hey! Look, there's a police car parked over there. You're right. What's with the sparkling entrance? What is this place, a hospital? There's a sign. Marikit's Clinic. Oh, that's where the thief went. The thief? The one who snatched my panties. He ran into this clinic last night. Wait, maybe the police car is here to find my panties. I doubt it. Well, there's only one way to be sure. Let's investigate. There you are. There you are, Sonny. Well, you found anything yet? No, not yet. Sir, we just got here. The longer you loaf around here, the saltier your victory bowl gets. Just remember that. This bowl of noodles is sounding less like payment and more like punishment. I want to look at the dog. Doggy! We'll catch the feet to beat them up, but after that the panties should be burnt? Absolutely. We'll just buy everyone a new pair. Oh, pantry. Oh, sorry. I can't read. Don't mind me. Look, a doggy. Good boy, Salty. Sure, the dog has a real name, Trucy. Yep, sure does. Name's Spoon. And it's a she, by the way. Spoon doesn't seem so lively. She didn't get her bowl of salty broth this morning, that's why. Poor little thing. Hollow, let's find that stand soon, for Spoon's sake. I'm pretty sure dogs aren't supposed to eat noodles. Sophia, is that true? Oh, look. Look at her back there. Hang on, I'm gonna go full screen so you can see her a little bit bigger. Look at this baby. Look at her. Look at her just snuggling over there. What a baby dog. What a cutie. Cutie patootie baby dog. That's the place right there. That's where I kept my stand, covered all nice and purty under the blue tarp there. So you use this plastic sheet to cover your stand at night. I see. You see? What? Did you figure out why it was stolen? Well, no. But it does suggest the thief knew what he or she was looking for. They clearly knew what was under that sheet. So it wasn't one of those casual drive-by stand snatches, you mean? Not bad, sonny boy. Not bad at all. No, 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 no. It's not what I wanted. Look. Is this yours, Mr. Eldoon? Hey. That there's the heart and soul of Eldon's noodles. The bowl absorbs my salt soup. Pretty soon it's gonna taste just like noodles. Wow, it does smell like noodles. All my other bowls have got taken away with my stand. Get it back from me, sonny boy, I'm begging ya. Okay, nice. Finally got some evidence here. Save the light. There's a handwritten sign here. Save the light. Save the light indeed. Mr. Eldoon's house is practically in the dark here. Guess the hospital clinic next door blocks the sunlight. Everything's gone wrong since they built this monstrosity. Broth needs sun or it rots. What's a man to do? I just want my customers to get food poisoning so they can turn a pretty profit. Seems like a lot of trouble to go through for a few extra patients. This house is, well, it's old. It's been well loved, that's for sure. I lived here with my wife for many years now. It's got character though, just like my soup. I always thought character was a positive thing. Dang. Looks like the oil drum is connected to that sink over there. Collecting rainwater to do the dishes. How environmentally conscious. You don't think he uses rainwater to cook his noodles and to make the broth, do you? Oh, I'm sure he finds the best water money can buy. Taste is his business, you know. Look, that sign over there. Eldoon's only uses water from all natural sources. I think I'll take a rain check on eating here. No! That's quite a sign. I take that's no as opposed to old. Ah, you like it? Made it myself, I did. I meant to write noodles, but ran out of space. So now it just says, no, do not eat here. You will die. Prior planning prevents poor performance. Like for me, it spells a word all by itself and spruces up my image, it does. It does have a certain power of willful denial thing going for it. Wow, we don't even want to look at who we're voting for? That's fine. So, your stand. Eldon's noodles, was it? Aye, passed down from father to son. That stand's seen its share of salt, Salt runs in the family, you might say. I bet high blood pressure does too. So, your stand, Eldon's noodles, was stolen. Oh, it wasn't just the stand that was stolen, sonny boy. I lost those wobbly wheels, my salt-crusted stew pot, my stained sign. I didn't just lose a stand, I lost a legend. No one steals a legend, gets away with it on my watch. Let's find that legend, Apollo. Isn't it about time he bought a new one anyway? Are there any more details you could give me about the stand? You bet, sonny boy. It happened last night. I was blowing my whistle like always. Crying the town I was. The smell of broth filled the streets, thick and salty. I got home, well, right before 10 p.m. I reckon. Guess he's not aiming for the late night market. I washed my bowls and gave the wheels a squirt of grease. Then I went inside. Wouldn't you notice it had been stolen? Early this morning, before the sun rose. Work starts early. Do that many people eat noodles for breakfast? I'm washed up on the salty shores of ruination. The stand had my whole life in it. Nay, my whole being. It took everything? All my soup stock, my noodles, my bowls, and my dreams. At least they left one bowl. Look, there, on the ground. If you don't find that stand today, then I'll be forced to walk the streets peddling that bowl. My last bowl. Please, I'm under enough pressure here as it is. F's in the chat for Eldun. F's in the chat. That's it. That's where the thief who snatched my panties ran to. That's a crying shame, that is. They had to steal and make it my loincloth, not some pretty girl's panties. That's kind of weird, dude. The garage, right? You don't think the thief lives here, do you? Feh. I wouldn't put it past that good-for-nothing doctor. Do I take a little aminosity here? Let's make sure to check out that garage thoroughly. I understand if there was an ambulance outside, but a police car? Maybe they're tax evaders. Sorry, miss. No going into the clinic today. Did something happen? Oh, no. Nothing to see here. Move along. You'll have to find someplace else to play doctor. Do we look like the right age to be playing doctor? I need a little more info on this Merrick's clinic. We could ask Mr. Aldoon. He is their neighbor, after all. And we should check out that garage. What if the thief who stole my panties is still in there? Yeah, I don't think we can actually go in. That door sure is sparkly. The Merrick's clinic, huh? Looks more like a casino parlor than a hospital. They must be quite profitable. Funny, looks closed. Maybe they're on vacation today? 3 shots for the price of 1? How many shots do you need? Looks like they have a special offer going on. 3 shots for the price of 1. Ooh, now's our chance, Apollo. Chance for what? I don't need any shots, thank you. Whoever runs this clinic, they seem pretty business-minded. 3 shots for the price of 1? That's a pretty good deal. Hey, do you think something happened next door? There's a police car out front. It is the creepy doctor who stole all the panties? Oh, that's a good thought. We'll see. Going to play a game. Should I do platformer or join the mystery train to a mystery visual novel? Well, it's gotta be mystery. It's Mystery Sundays, Tawny. 3 shots of what? Booze? I mean, especially if it's booze, I don't want it. Feh. Probably give someone food poisoning, I bet. If anyone's at risk of giving someone food poisoning. That police car got here this morning, actually. I asked what they were up to, but they wouldn't even tell me. The neighbor. Feh. Not that I was surprised much. The doctor works for the wrong crowd. It was just a matter of time before he got what was coming to him. The wrong crowd? Never you mind about that. Oh, we can actually go in the garage. Ooh! Oh, there's a skeleton in here! So I saw the skeleton. Then I saw this creepy anatomical face here just staring at us. And there's a kitty cat up here. This car's missing a rearview mirror. This is the place. This is where the panty snatcher ran. Are you sure? Maybe. Let's look for clues. Clues? To a panty snatching. Blues, like a pair of panties. Trucy, could you try not saying panties so many times? I see a cellular phone. There's something about this car. Let's take a closer look. Oh, enhance. Look, a cell phone. Someone dropped it beneath this tire. If the car moved, it would have been crushed for sure. Wonder if it belongs to the doctor here. We should bring it to him later. Okay. I need her energy. Daryl, hi! Welcome on in! That reminds me. I once read a record of a case that Mr. Wright worked on many years ago. Apparently, there was this car with a piece of cloth shoved into the tailpipe. That piece of cloth turned out to be a vital clue to solving the case. Wow. I remember that case record whenever I'm checking out a car. I'll always check the tailpipe. Everyone's gotta have a hobby, I guess. Wouldn't it be funny if... Hey! There's something in there. What? Wait a second. Are these your... Ah! My panties! Oh dear God, I touched them. What? Already? Wow, thank you, Apollo. You're a genius. Amazing. No, really. Don't mention it. Don't show them to me like, I found it! You're like, okay. No, I'm serious. I'm really impressed. Why'd you have to unfold them? I don't need to see these! You must have a nose for... No! Oh, Daryl, welcome in! I'm glad you're here for this. What are those? My little panties, of course. They've come home to Mama. I can't... Oh, God. You're going to put them on now? No! They're in a tailpipe! Don't put them on right now! See? Nothing in the panties. Ta-da! Whoa. Where did that come from? How did that bulge in your panties? My panties are an extra-dimensional space. Anything can fit in there. They're my magic panties. It's one of my best tricks. Magic panties? They love them over at the Wonder Bar. I do shows there nightly. I don't know what to think about this game. This game's trying to kill me. Dear God. I joined out of time. You did indeed join out of time, Daryl. I hope you're having a good day. Some people, why they can't just buy up new panties. They're magic. I mean, listen, she's a magician. Anything's magic. You know what I mean? I mean, those panties are a prop. You could have told me so a little sooner. Well, that's one case closed, at least. What are you saying? We still have to catch the sly devil that ran off with the tool of my trade. Oh, right. Something tells me we're not finished searching this garage anyway. There's something about this car. Let's take a closer look. Enhance. Enhance. Oh, okay, I wanted to... Hey, look at that. The mirror's been broken off. Now this is a clue. I always love when this music kicks in because it always gives me kind of the heebie-jeebies because you never know what's gonna, you know, happen. What? You're smiling like you know something I don't. You aren't keeping a clue from me, are you, Polly? I hate how she calls me Polly because my brain immediately thinks of the bird Polly from the very first Ace Attorney. Hammer space panties? Oh no. A clue? Wait, what did we try to show her a clue for? I don't think we have anything to show. Just say no evidence? Not that I can think of. No. Then what are you smiling about? Oh, I wasn't smiling. It was just us in here. I thought I was going to sneeze. Achoo! Don't make faces that Achoo! You are so misleading then. I know yawns are contagious, but sneezes? Well, I'm sure there's gotta be a clue somewhere. Let's keep checking things out. Eee! Someone's there! Oh, it's just a gold-painted human skeleton. Just a human skeleton. And painted gold. There's a mannequin hand waving at us from the box behind the skeleton. This place just screams hospital storage, don't you think? It screams something, that's for sure. Look, it's a folding ladder. Holly, that's called a step ladder. Yes, we got it! Okay, so... so in all the Ace Attorney games, there's always like an achievement for finding anything that's related to something being called a step ladder. And I think we found the first one. It's coming back again, baby! Step ladder. How is that different? Oh my gosh, and we're the ones who don't know the difference between a step ladder and a regular ladder. Oh, the meme. It's much more complex piece of machinery. It's like two ladders stuck together. So you admit that basically it's a ladder, right? Wait, huh? You have to look past the form at the essence of the thing. Can we talk about something else? Hey, a kitty cat. Here, kitty, kitty, kitty. Oh. It's not coming down. You do look kind of suspicious. You have to admit. It's okay, kitty. His hair won't hurt you. It's okay, kitty cat. She won't make you disappear in her hat. Cat's like, I don't think so. I don't trust you. Alright, so... I'll click on the car again. Let's do the enhance. 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 I wish, like, I could... Oops, wrong button. My bad. My bad. So the Panic Thief tried to kill Phoenix? I mean, maybe? Who knows? Mirror's been broken off. Now this is a clue. And then it comes to this. This is what we did, and then she asked for me to show evidence? I think I do have just the clue I've got in mind. Do I, though? Who could have dropped it? Look, this cute little watch strap. I want one. It's kind of odd, though. What is? I mean, if you wanted to know time, you could just look at the phone itself. Hey, you're right. Sharp, Apollo. Thanks. In some respect. So what does that tell you? Well, the owner of this phone doesn't think through the details, for one. They did drop their phone, after all. Kind of figured they were a little spacey already. Oh, good point. Is there really nothing else to look at? I can't, like... Do we look at the mirror when the accident happened? Well, the thing is, it wants us to show evidence, but I wonder if we haven't found the thing yet. Because this is where Phoenix had an accident. And then it took off going this way. Which would make sense that it probably went this way and then came here. I just don't think I have the actual evidence. Yeah, because I think I just have the clue in mind. I'm gonna back out. Oh, well... Take that! I could be right. She's like, you're stupid. That's your clue? Sorry. But that leaves me feeling kind of clueless. Like father, like daughter with the humor, apparently. There's no need to bluff here, Apollo. Save that for the court. Thanks for the advice. So I think we need something. I think we need to find the mirror, if I'm honest, you know? Check the bowl? And so we're like, bleh. So the Eldon's Noodles mascot. Mr. Salty, he's so cute. Not a very endearing mascot, is it? You know, come to think of it, it looks a lot like you, Apollo. Especially the red Hey, parts? Can I help it? Can I help it if I like red? We are a very red character. Oh, look, I love these little personal touches. Seems a shame to hide it on the bottom of the bowl. Huh? When I touched it, the paint flaked off. He must have painted it on by hand with warm professional care. After buying the cheapest paint he could find with cold professional thrift. I'm gonna say like any leads. Oh, do we have any leads? One moment. Alakazam! Alakazing! Oh, where'd all this evidence come from? So what happens next? That's it. Pretty neat, huh? Yeah, neat. See if there's anything to talk about here. We do have a change. Oh, Mr. Wright's gone. Baby's gone for an examination. He'll probably be back soon. Let's wait. I think it might take some time. Daddy always loves his examinations. Oh god. Don't ask Justice. You don't want to know. I don't want to know. You're right. Why don't we come back later? Yeah, I guess you're right. Okay, so we know we don't need to be here right now. I guess we can go back here. There's gotta be something. Like, I really wanted to look at that. Wow, what a big house. And the gate is so big. Yeah. Yeah, we already talked to you about that, though. Like, I wanted to talk about, like, how this has been, like, busted, but they don't even care. No. That's the one thing I do dislike about being on mouse and keyboard compared to on controller. See, does my controller work quite well? Let's find out. Oh, I think that works so much better. Actually, we'll play with a controller. Why not? Because at least lets me. Because the problem with controller or mouse is like you click, and sometimes you're just trying to see like, is this something I can look at? Oops, that's not what I wanted. How do I transition with the controller? Oh, just with the stick? Oh, okay. It's like, oh, I haven't even looked at whatever this is. It's a big trash can on the way to the park. Guess we should check it out. The detective's life sure is a hard one. I'm an attorney. Huh? 2 pieces of garbage with paint on them? These are slippers. They look like those slippers you get at the hospital. Look at this, Apollo. Doesn't this go on a car? Oh, that's what I was looking for! The flavor text in the hospital room, though, right? It's a side view mirror. Looks like it was torn off when it smacked into something. Or someone. Wait, you don't think? I do. This could be from the car that hit Mr. Wright. Wow, and he took off its mirror? I never knew Daddy was so strong. I only have room in my pocket for one of these, though. Which do you want to take? The mirror, obviously. Alright. I mean, the slippers are cool and all, but, like, let's be real. The mirror's gonna be way more important. Quick. Enhance. I like how we came here before we had the the room mirror. Do 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 do. Magician, though space shouldn't be an issue. I think it's also more of just the game trying to be like, no, we don't need that. I do have evidence, and this time.
Take that!
My clue is this! Whoa, it's the same color and the size and everything. A perfect match. I guess we could check it out. Some garbage with paint on them. Look at this, Apollo. Doesn't this go on a car? It's a side view mirror. Looks like it was torn off when it smacked into something. Or someone. It's like Cinderella, the mirror fits the car, right? Well, looks like we've just solved the case. So the car that hit Daddy last night is sitting right in front of us. Yep. Wow, you put the pro in professional, Apollo. Gee, thanks, Trucy. Apollo? Huh? What is it? Now that we've solved this case, we should go report Daddy. He'll mope if we leave him alone too long, knowing him. Okay, he doesn't seem the type to mope, though. This is hardly a case worth reporting. Well, I mean, she said it, so we'll do it. One thing I do have to say Greatest Attorney has on these games is I have to go from one place to then get to another, instead of just having the whole gambit of like all the different places and I just pick from where I want to go. Greatest Attorney just did so many things right. Yo! How goes it? Daddy! How are you feeling? Or how do you feel, I guess? Not bad, Trucy. Not bad. It's good to have you youngins on the case. Let's old Daddy-o get some well-rested R&R. The elderly need their rest. I like how they say elderly. He's only 33. He's only 33. We've cleared up most of the cases. I was right about you. Competent. Capable. Tell me about what you found out, if you want to. Your enthusiasm is overwhelming. Saving things in the hospital room. Good flavor. Okay. Well, I certainly didn't expect you to be back this early. Holly's amazing. He found my panties so quick. Almost like he was the one who sold them. You have an interesting concept to praise. And? Did you find the mad driver who gave me more than a 30-foot toss? Apparently he was a doctor from the Meerkits Clinic. Meerkits, huh? I heard of him. Nothing good, mind you. That reminds me, a police car was parked outside the clinic. Maybe something happened? What is this Meerkits Clinic anyway? Hold on, I was told to examine the background. Excuse me, Phoenix, I want to look at all your stuff. Ah, Daddy, you snuck some grape juice in again? Doctor said you weren't supposed to drink that here. Trucy, look at the label. Oh. Deep sea mineral water. That's fine, I guess. I switched the labels. Don't tell Trucy, okay? Can I say, the man loves his grape. So I like how they're making it sound like all of a sudden, Phoenix is an alcoholic. But it's just grape juice. So it's like, why does it matter unless they're worried about his sugar levels if it's actual grape juice? As an almost 33-year-old, I'm elderly and need my rest. I'm right behind you, Jacob, by like a year. Oh, sorry. So, Phoenix is 2 years old, new Junpei? I got you. I really want to look at the tiny piano. This looks like a child's toy piano. Gotta practice. Wouldn't want my fingers to get stiff. But that child's piano only has like a single octave. Like, how would you practice? April always keeps his weapon close at hand. Shall I play you a tune? No thanks. Oh, unfortunate. I so rarely get a chance to play. So, you can see that we got the 3 notes here. So we got F, G, A, B, and then C. So this is a new octave over here. So this is a lower octave, and this becomes an upper octave. And then you have a whole octave here. And then it starts to have another octave higher, and then it just ends. How would you play anything here? You've got like 3 different octaves. This isn't right. Gaming Phoenix simultaneously cooler and more ridiculous, right? Plot twist. Phoenix only knows one song on piano. His theme. I mean, if he's gotta know any song, I guess it's a pretty good one, right? A swirling stack of CD cases. The Steel Samurai, the Nickel Samurai, the Pink Princess, the Zappy Samurai Electric Boogaloo. So, all these names besides the last one were names of actual steel or samurais that were in the earlier game with Phoenix, because it started off with Steel Samurai, and then in the second game, the last case, introduces the Nickel Samurai. the Pink Princess was introduced after you solve the third case of the first game, when they're like, well, we have to cancel the Steel Samurai. So then they made the Pink Princess. But there's no Jammin' Ninja. I know he was murdered, but like, Jammin' Ninja's not, you don't even have his like CDs? Come on. I think we found out, well, he's bad at piano. Yeah, exactly. He's got a bad piano setup. Like, you can't really play anything with. Like, who is like? Is it middle C we're at too? Theme songs, as they say. Every good hero needs one, right? They're all children's action hero shows. This kid I know keeps sending them to me. Oh, what's his name? Is it Cody? Cody Hackins, I think his name was. Is Cody still sending you them? Huh? Like a niece or nephew? Something like that. Oh, if it's Cody, I'm gonna be so happy. Quite the collection. This kid's parents must be really generous with their allowance. Honey, Mr. Wright doesn't seem the type that kids would like. I love if it's a reference to Cody. Mr. Wright's bed. It's really messy. Look how messy this is. You're just hopeless without me, aren't you, Daddy? Yikes, she's attempting to clean up. Look out. You got me. What can I say? I was raised in a barn. Try not to let word get out, Apollo, if you don't mind. Yeah, it might ruin your illustrious career pretending to play piano. Where's Maya when we need her? It's on TV. Looks like some sort of action hero show. Oh, I know that one. That's the Sniffling Samurai? His Booker Flick attack is a big hit with the grade school crowd. Oh dear God. What will they think of next? I had no idea you like this kind of stuff, Mr. Wright. Well, what else is there to do when you're stuck in bed? Besides, the episodes will just keep piling up if I don't keep up, you know? Yeah. Try not buying them. Now's the only time I get to watch and write up my reports. Your reports? It's a long story. Like a lot of things, actually. Oh, Brandon, welcome on. You want a story recap? Okay, real quick. So this is case number 2, and it starts out where it's a 2-month time skip between yesterday's case that we played, the first case, and we started here. Apollo is out of a job because Mr. Christoph Gavin got arrested in that last case, and so we're like, well, we're out of a job. Well, Phoenix, you know, said he'll help us, so we joined Phoenix. Found out it's no longer the Right Law Co-op, like the law office. It's now a talent agency. But now they changed it to the Anything Agency because we're now here as an attorney. But we don't have like a case like normal. We have like 3 different things we're looking for, and we found 2 of them. So we found out last night at 9 o'clock, Phoenix went out to go get some noodles, got hit by a car, flew through 30 feet, and only sprained an ankle. Miraculous. The second one, his daughter, apparently her magic panties got stolen. We already found those. And then there's a noodle guy shop that's like right down the road from where they live, had his whole entire noodle cart stolen. And so we're trying to find the noodle cart. Right now, we're just kind of poking around at Phoenix's hospital room. And we're chatting with him, and then we gotta find the noodle cart. So right now, we're just kind of running around and talking to people. We did get to see Emma, though, so that was pretty exciting. But it's good to see you, Brandon. I hope you are having a lovely day. Well, that was what you missed on Glee, right? Booger Flip, was that a Sideways reference to a Bobo anime? You know, it might be. It could quite possibly be for you. You might be onto something. All I've heard are the rumors that Clinic's been making good money in a bad way. Bad? Ties to organized crime. The Kentucky family? Are they part of the Kentucky Fried crime syndicate family or something like that? Kentucky Fried Chicken? The Kentucky family? He did that on purpose. Some injuries you can't take to a public hospital, see? They use the Meerkat's clinic for their patch-up jobs. Interesting. Alright, I've got the best cuddles from both my boys right now. Oh, I hope you enjoy Unicorn. Pet snuggles are the best. And somebody Doesn't want to snuggle today. I see her over there. She's like, I'm not snuggling. It looked like something had happened in the park. Ah, a body was found there in unusual circumstances. Something more unusual than being dead? It's not our concern, in any case. Right, let's ignore that and find the noodle stand. Whatever happened to professional courtesy? Thanks. Really. If I get tired of sleeping, maybe I'll head down to the Meerkat's place. Maybe hit him up for some reparations. A little legal action would do me some good. I was wondering when I get paid? We solved the case of your accident and found a missing article of clothing. My panties! That leaves the noodle stand. Feel free to drop in if you get stuck. I'd be happy to help with anything, not involving money. Goodbye, quid pro quo. Hello, pro bono. Right, back to the office to plan our next move. Okay. KFC, the Kentucky Fried Family. Their syndicate is 11 dudes named Herb and a guy named Spices, right? Absolutely. Used to work at a KFC, probably one of my most dysfunctional jobs I've ever had. I mean, it is a KFC. Oh, it's this lady! Hi, lady! You're the woman from the Kentucky place. Yes. I knew it. Something's the matter with you. Something's the matter and you want our help with it, right? Well, you've come to the right place. This way, please. Thank you. My name is Alita... Taylor? Taylor? I have a request. Okay. First off, what's your story? So, what's your story? You frequent the Kentucky mansion, wait. But doesn't she live there? You frequent the Kentucky mansion, yes? Are you a member of their, organization? No, not yet. Not yet. You see, I'm to be married next month to the boss's son. I saw the ring, right? And I was like, So she's not actually the biological daughter in that family, but she's marrying into the family. Interesting. The boss's son, so he's a gangster. Yes, but the Kentuckys are locally responsible gangsters. I thought it'd be nice for a change. Quit my boring job, live the good gangster life. Hell yeah! I think you're onto something. No, Trucy, no. Mrs. Kentucky. I like the sound of that. I'm not sure your daddy would care much for that. Can we just stop calling him daddy and just call him dad or something like that? Just saying the word daddy just kind of makes me feel weird. Your request. Let me guess. Something's been stolen? Your flyer. It says now defending. So I thought... What? You mean you want me to defend you? Me? Maybe you can tell us what happened. Were you hit by a car? Did someone steal your stand? Or your panties? No. I'm not the client, actually. The client would be my fiancé, I suppose you'd call him. Fiancé? What happened to him? He was arrested this morning. The charge was murder. Oh, it was that gunshot thing we saw! Murder? Have you heard about what happened at the park? No. The music kicking it is telling me otherwise. Have you noticed a trick with her name yet? Which one are we talking about? Are we talking about Lolita or... I hate how the internet ruined the word daddy for everyone. Yeah, pretty much. We'll just call people dad. Moida in the park. Moida most fail. What happened? I haven't been told all the details, but I do know a body was found in the park, near the Kentucky mansion. There were a lot of police cars there. Apparently, the victim was shot with a pistol. But I hear the circumstances of the shooting were rather unusual. And your fiancé was arrested for this? What sort of person is your fiancé? So I like how Phoenix like, we'll just ignore that there was a dead body. It's not our concern. It is now our concern. Alita? Probably not. The last name is not common to me. Like, When I hear Alita, my first thought, my little tiny brain cell that activates is thinking of Alita from Code Lyoko, and that's the only thing I think of. Your fiance is the Kitaki family's only son, correct? His name's Waki. Waki... Is it supposed to be Waki Kitaki? Like, wait, is it supposed to be like walkie-talkie? Oh, Battle Angel Alita? That's another good idea. I brought a photo. Is his name supposed to be walkie-talkie? Walkie-talkie? He's an interesting looking dude, I'll say that. I like how he's got the blue Badger shirt. It looks like it says $10. Well, that's quite the photo. I know. Oh, he can be powerful and menacing, but so cute. But if he's the boss's only son, yes, I'm sure he'll take his father's place someday. Say, I'm a boss already of this agency. Please help my walkie, please. Rearrange Alita and you get... Oh, is it just an anagram? Oh. I kind of miss the ones that are like the walkie-talkie, where they're just kind of like the name's a pun as you say it, and not just like a funny spelling or spelling it backwards. I mean, I like those a bit better, but I still like it how no matter what the names are kind of puns in some way. Always make the mistake. Yeah, because it's Angel, and then it's Angle. That's how I try to remember it, just by like trying to like pronounce it and like think about how it sounds with where the letters go. I missed that show. It was so awesome, and its theme song was a banger. Are you talking about Code Lyoko Knight Rider? I love that anime. It was a French anime, by the way. It was really good. If you haven't seen Code Lyoko, go watch it. Do yourself a favor. You know what? I'm just gonna put my controller down. So I think when we need to search things, we'll use controller. Otherwise, I'll use mouse and keyboard. How about that? My son's boss or not, I'll prove of his innocence. I prepared a letter of request. I know you need those. So my first thought is, if we gotta defend anyone in court, we gotta offend, you know, this crime syndicate son, because we'll get paid bank. If you think about it, we know they got money, so we can be like, hey, you give me that money, I'll defend you. Yes, I am. Oh gosh, Knight Rider, I knew we were gonna be good friends. But yeah, Code Lyoko's got a great theme song, friends. It's so very good. Right, let's go check out the scene of the crime. Nice, let's do it. Bye, lady. Oh, we can go to the detention center? I wanna... Old lady's still trying to get over there. So this is it. My first murder crime scene. Oh, it's you kids again. Look, you can't find some other place to play? We're not playing. We're, investigating. Aren't we, Apollo? Sir, I have a letter of request here. Letter of... Huh? Why does it say hit request on it? Miss Halia must have used the Kitaki stationery. Excuse me, coming through. Oh! Who's this? Oh, it's you, Mr. Gavin. It is Gavin. Who's this guy? It looks like Gavin. I must say, I am used to being inspected by the ladies. Does he have like a twin brother? But this is the first time I felt this way with a man. Whoa, sir, listen. Listen, I have no time for romance here. It's nothing but justice over here, you know what I mean? No, Grossmere, no Ayos, no. You're defending walkie-talkie. I'll do it, Mr. Gavin. Yeah, he looks just like him. Is this a case of twin brothers? Ah, Fraulein, what is a sweet morsel like you doing in such a dismal place? Can I help? I'm not doing a German accent. I can't do it. Yes? The policeman officer fellow won't let us in. We even have a letter of request, though it does say hit request. You must be exhausted standing out here. I will take you to the scene of the crime. Oh, really? By your leave, officer. Yes, sir. Of course, sir. Very well. This way, Fraulein. Wee! No, Phoenix, no shipping! I can't take y'all anywhere, can I? Hey, what about me? First thing he says to Apollo. Justice. Justice the name, justice the game, right? It's like the same thing with so whenever, because we hear Apollo Justice, right? It immediately makes me think of in My Time at Sandrock, there is a character named Justice, and he's like, the name's Justice. Justice is my name, and Justice is my game. That's how we are. We're basically Justice. Found the cart? We did found the cart. So we're missing an N. Actually, no, the N's right there, right? It's because it's Eldon. Eldun. Noodle. I think Mac is watching you. Hi, Mac! Hello! What a pretty kitty. Oh, the old... Yeah, it is on Spotify. I don't really use a Spotify, but, you know, hey, if you have it, I hope you enjoy it. It's so good. If no one else... Oh, I think I found another pair of panties right there. On that note, enjoy your investigation. Excuse me. Thank you. Will we see you again? Ask the wind, Fräulein. I'll be riding on it. Yeah, are you like a leaf in the wind too? Sebastian is sleeping, but he's here too. I hope Sebastian gets some good sleep. I won't try to wake him. Who was that? Eek! Apollo, look! A corpse! What? Hey, it's just a mannequin. I can't tell. Chat, is this a mustache, or is he just kind of like got his teeth showing? I'm thinking it's a mustache. What's your profession, and how did you get into that locker room? I'm a locksmith. And I'm a locksmith. Wow, it sure got me. Might I ask exactly what it is you're doing here? Oh, it's Emma! Emma's back! Oh, we got some both for mustache and teeth? Oh, man. There she is! Mouse teeth, Jacob? About that TV show. Are you also talking about Yoko Ryua? It's such a good show. Our girl Emma is here. Oh, it's you. How did you kids get in here? Oh, this guy? Well, he was more like a prince, really. He let us in. Him again. I like how Emma's like getup hasn't changed. She's just gotten taller and more older. Because last time we saw Emma, she was, I can't remember if Emma was in high school or if she was in college. I think she was in high school before college. So I think she was around 17, I think. That clamorous fop, always getting in my way. Anyway, the scene is off limits. Excuse me? We have a letter of request. One moment. Why is she holding that big magnifying glass? I'd recognize the handwriting anywhere. Scientific analysis says that this was written by Alita Italia. Thanks. Took you 30 minutes to figure that out. So, what's up with the mannequin here? Also, can I just say, Emma's got a really cool green vest. I would wear that vest. It kind of reminds me of oh god, what's her name? Gina, because Gina also wore a green vest. It's taken the place of the body, presenting the scene of the crime as it was found. The body was holding the stand. So you're a defense attorney, are you? Detective Emma Skye. I'm in charge of the crime scene. As soon as I saw Skye here, my brain immediately remembered that fifth bonus case in the first game. And when I saw Skye, my first thought was like, oh, did Emma's sister finally get out of jail? Because she did go to jail at the end of that case. Spoiler alert. But then when we saw Emma, I was like, never mind, it's better. No, police squad. I'm a blacksmith, and I'm a locksmith reference. Oh, okay, I got you. Okay. I got a picture of him in Discord. Oh, I can't wait to see it. Thank you, Unicorn. Speaking of which, if anyone wants to drop exclamation Discord, anyone who's new here who hasn't, feel free to join the Discord. Show me pictures of your pets. Or just hang out. All that good stuff. She doesn't seem that happy about it. She doesn't seem that happy about many things. I trust you know how to stay out of the way. Yo, friends, thank you for dropping that Discord. Like I said, friends, either of those links work, and then go join my Discord. I'd love to have you there. Love to chat. Yeah, what Unicorn said, we do have a blast off stream. I always carry 2 pairs of handcuffs, just in case. Real quick, I want to look around. Hey there, no messing with the crime scene, but we need to investigate. Investigations are to be carried out by professionals, scientifically. Oh my gosh, Emma, you're so cute. She's not going to let us check out the crime scene, is she? Hey, Apollo. My very unscientific analysis tells me something here is very suspicious. I think I know what you mean. It's kind of hard not to notice. Better check out what we came here to find, at least. But just let me look at the card! Apollo, look! That stand! It says Eldun. I've noticed. Well, we've solved the case of the missing stand at last, though the circumstances could stand to be better. Alright, let's talk to Emma. Detective Sky? Quiet, please. It's snack time. She got peanuts? Munch, 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 munch. Jesus Christ, how loud are those nuts? Yeah. We're not making much progress here. She must not be very busy. I never seem to get a lucky break. Back after 9 years and they won't give me the position I requested? And then I hear he gave up the defense attorney life? Oh, she's talking about Phoenix! Who's he? An ex-defense attorney? Bruh. Right, munch, 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 munch. As soon as she said stand, I immediately thought of JoJo's, right? Detective Sky, quiet please. It's snack time. It's snack time, baby! Is just you telling me you don't want to talk to me? Emma, let me love you! Not making much progress here. So, from when Phoenix last saw Emma, it's been 9 years. So there was 2 years between that before it led up to this time skip. Well, we'll come back because I don't think she wants to talk to us right now, which is fine. He was munching on his brain cells, right? I don't know if you can tell him we found his cart. No panties? Not today. Oh, Mr. Eldun. Hello? It's like he left. He found his stand and everything. What about our free bowl? Oh, too bad. Looks like we'll have to wait a little longer for that bowl. So sorry. Aw, what a bummer. Okay, there we go. Let's go to the detention center now. Oh man, it's been so long since we've been in this detention center. Polly, you look as happy as a clam in its shell. For a lawyer, this is it. The place where the battle begins. Ahem. You need something? Ah, yes, we're attorneys. I was hoping we could see Mr. Waki Kataki. Sorry, he's in questioning right now. Could take a while. Drat. Well, guess we'll have to come back later then. So much for that battle. Well, never mind. Wish my chips were closer. Can't move with the cats on me. I think Phoenix might be gone. Oh, you're back. Run into some problems? Oh, Polly, didn't you want to tell Daddy something? Who? Me? No, I'm fine, really. What's this? So there is a problem. No problem. Actually, I got a defense request. A defense request? That is a problem. Huh? I've given up the court. I'm not a lawyer anymore. The request was for me. Oh, right. You're a lawyer, aren't you? He's doing that on purpose, I know it. Murder. We're just gonna talk about murder. What is it about? Who done it? Who does it? How does it work? Explain murder to me. Have we saved since starting? Nope, we have not saved yet today. But you know what? Because you said that, we probably should. Just to be on the safe side. There you go. This is safe for you. There you go. So, what about this defense request? It's related to the murder in People Park, actually. Guess what? We found Mr. Eldon's noodle stand at the scene of the crime. Did you now? That's unusual indeed. Never heard of a noodle stand being used as a murder weapon. I think the murder weapon was something else. You mean you don't know what the murder weapon was? That funny detective lady won't let us on the scene. What kind of detective wears a lab coat anyway? A lab coat? Don't think she'd be involved with this. You know her? You could say that. Yeah, we defended her sister. The Sky connection. Murder. Murder is what brings us here today. Yeah, it does, right? I don't know if that's 9 or 10. Shoot. I think 9? If I know, especially these boys, they're too cute. Oh. Mac and, oh, what's the other one? Cause Mac's my favorite because of his coloring and he's constantly just like big chillin'. They're both cute. Love black kitties and orange kitties. Very cute. I met her on a case. This was about 10 years ago. She was still a high school student at the time. Okay, so she was high school. That would make her about the same age as me. That's my daddy. He knows all the police types. Oh wait, maybe you know the other guy too. You're back checking the bod. Okay, Jacob, you don't have to, but I appreciate it. That other guy. That shining prince on the motorcycle. Prince. Macintosh and Sebastian. Orange and black respectively, yeah. Little Sebastian and Macintosh. Hollow, tell me about this Prince of Trucies. Indulge a concerned father. He was at the crime scene. He looked just like Mr. Gavin. Did he now? You know him? My guess is he's Kristoff's younger brother. But why do they look the same? His brother? We're acquaintances after a fashion. Cavalier Gavin? Rock and roll god incarnate? Dear God. I don't know why I said Cavalier. It's Calvier? Cleaver? Something? What a lovely name. He's so dreamy. I didn't know Mr. Gavin had a brother. And what was he doing out there? I have a feeling he'll be crossing paths again soon. Is he the prosecutor? Now, what was the problem again? Having trouble investigating the crime scene in the park? Yeah, that detective woman won't let us. Go to the office. Under the silk top hat, you'll find a bottle of white powder. Try taking that to this detective. White powder? I hope it's not what I think it is. Just take it to her. It'll be fine. You'll see. Oh, and tell her I said hi. Okay. We're gonna go give her some crack. Clavier? Weird. I mean, I guess, because isn't he supposed to be, like, German? Like, no. Under the silk hat. So this must be the silk top hat Mr. Wright mentioned. Let's take a closer look. Huh? Oh, that's what she gave him when she laughed at her little investigation thing. Whoa. You know what this is, Trucy? I remember finding some in Daddy's dresser when I was little. I thought it was sugar, so I licked it. He got mad at me. This is getting more and more suspicious. Let's go talk to that detective. She's sure to know what that white powder is. Yeah, it's her, like, little dusting powder. Is the actual word for piano in German, is it? I'm learning something new today. Thank you, friends. Totally not drugs, right? It's not drugs. We are not here to deliver drugs. Oh, Emma, I have a gift for you. Does this ring any bells? Is that... It couldn't. Where did you get that? I brought it from the office. You work at the Wright & Co. law offices, yes? Yeah, sort of. Detective Sky, how do you know my daddy? Daddy? I'm sorry. Who did you say you were? Lucy Wright, Phoenix Wright's daughter. What? Mr. Wright has a daughter? That's me. That's me. I'm Emma on this day. Just like, what? You seem shocked. Well, if you're Mr. Wright's daughter and you're his apprentice, then I'm available to help you in any way I can. Oh, thanks. You can start by not calling me Mr. Wright's apprentice. Is she gonna be like our Gumshoe? I really hope so. I also miss Gumshoe. Bring him back! Capcom, I demand Gumshoe. I came back from the VOD with German talk. So like the detention center made save 10. Okay, 10th save. Okay. We're in danger of watching another Mahomes Super Bowl. Oh no, not Mahomes. This powder is used for detecting fingerprints. Fingerprints? I guess you might call it a memento from the time I spent with Mr. Wright. White powder memories. If you find any evidence with fingerprints on it, please let me know. We'll test for prints. Well, she's quite the eager beaver all of a sudden. Love Emma. Let's talk to Emma. What's the purpose of living in Kansas City? I'm like, with that, right? The report came in late last night. The body was found, much as you see it now, except it was a real body. But why? Why was a body pulling a noodle stand? If I knew the answer to that, I wouldn't be standing here. I wouldn't still be here. Well, what was the cause of death? A bullet wound to the temple. He was shot by a pistol. A pistol? Not the easiest thing to come by in this day and age. Unless you're a cop or a gangster. Incidentally, the victim's name was Pao... Mirkits. Oh, that's the name of the clinic. I just received the autopsy report, in fact. We got the autopsy report. I mean, really, what's up with this case? It's enough to make me want to run off pulling a mysterious noodle stand behind me. Not so mysterious, actually. We should tell her, Apollo. After all, we know where the stand came from. A likely story. I didn't come here to play games, you know. Actually, we do know where the noodle stand came from. The noodle stand's owner is... this lady! No, it's Guy. Guy Noodle. Take that! Take that! Who's the old guy? This is the proprietor of the Eldon's Noodles, Mr. Eldon himself. He's famous in this part of town. Not bad. I guess Mr. Wright picked the right kid for the job. That saved me a lot of work. Thanks. It's been added to the court record, the whole entire noodle cart. What sort of person was the victim anyway? You mean, what did he do? He was a doctor. A doctor? I'm starting to see a connection here. Who? Me? I'm just a supervisor for the crime scene. Detective Sky. I was out of the country for a while. I came back to be a forensic scientist. Oh, were you studying abroad? Something like that. I was studying in Europe. Forensic science, mind you. But when I got back here, they threw me in criminal affairs, just like that. Why didn't you just become a forensic expert in Europe? Well, I suppose that was an option, but I had a lot of favors to repay to people back here. Favors? Wasn't she in high school when she left? What? What's that look for? I was involved in an incident before I left, but Mr. Wright and his people helped me out. I owed him. Really? I had no idea. If she's been out of the country for a while, she probably doesn't know about Mr. Wright's current state of affairs. Oh, it's Pig Latin? Oh god, I've never been able to understand Pig Latin. Justified killing the panty snatcher. Yeah, it's probably justified. Wonder if it's the creepy doctor. I don't think so. Because that would be too convenient if it was, you know what I mean? We need to burn the panty snatcher. Well, I think he was already shot, so I don't think we need to burn him anymore, you know? Could you tell us a bit about the defendant? He's the only son of the Kitaki family, yes? Waki Kitaki. I don't know if he is the boss's... I don't know if he is the boss's son, but he's certainly throwing his weight around. Violently, in the detention center. I see. Why was he arrested in the first place? You are a defense attorney, aren't you? You're not his by any chance. Actually, yes, I am. Well, we have a witness at the moment of the crime. The witness called the police. They'll be testifying during the trial tomorrow. What? Hi, Blue! Welcome on in! It's good to see you! If you don't know it, then it might be more fun to find out what it means later. Once we know more, I can tell you. I'm not exactly sure what that means, Grasimir, but I'm excited. Can you tell us a bit more about the victim? Well, let's see. Apparently, he's the physician at a clinic in the area. Quite well off, too, from the sound of it. The clinic's name is the Mirkit's Clinic. Maybe that's why the cop car was parked there. What? You've been to the clinic? Yeah, though on a related issue. I told the detective about the case of the stolen noodle stand. I see. So that means Dr. Mirkit stole the stand and then pulled it all the way here. That would seem to be the case. But why? Don't ask me. Don't mind me, Emma. I'm gonna do some investigating. And this is Mr. Eldon's noodle stand, obviously. It does say Eldon in big letters, doesn't it? And the mark on his paper lantern here looks familiar. I'm going to be a little weird telling him, what with the corpse and all. Anyway, that wraps up 3 of our cases. That's right. Congratulations, Apollo. Leaves us with 1 case that's worse than all 3 put together. Moida. Moida most fail. This mannequin is dressed to look like a police officer, and I've seen one at the station. A mannequin in place of a body. The body of the victim was already been removed. Do you think the victim was the noodle stand thief? What do you think? Someone killed him because he stole it? Yeah. Taking care of business. Little plum Kitaki style. Try not to sound too eager about that, please. Oh, look, a knife. I'm talking about the name Pal Mirkits. It's a play on. Oh, I got you. It's a knife. A shiv, to be precise. Oh, lingo. The defendant, Waki Kitaki, is the son of known gangsters. The police are assuming this belongs to him. Wait, but wasn't the murder weapon a pistol? Huh? Look at this. There's a handprint on this shiv. A handprint? And there might be a fingerprint. Let's investigate. I like how she's just... Right. First, choose the fingerprint you want to examine. Choose a fingerprint. Look closely at the handle. See? There's more than 1 fingerprint here. Those black spots? That's right. Pick the one you want to analyze. Right, let's get detecting. Wow, she's practically glowing with excitement. First, sprinkle some aluminum powder over the print. With a press of space, like this, see? The oil left by the print absorbs the aluminum powder, so you just dust it on and blow it off. Blow? It's like whistling, you know how to whistle, don't you? Just use R and... Wow, amazing! It's like magic. Isn't it though? Right, let's give it a shot. Incidentally, it's important that you cover the entire fingerprint with the powder. Time to get dusting! Dust, dust, dust. Dust. Dust everywhere, baby! Okay. That looks... good. Clear. Quite impressive. Next, to match the print. The police office has samples so you can tell whose finger this print belongs to. That doesn't sound like as much fun as actually finding the print. Okay, pick the person whose print you think this is. You probably have a good idea whose knife this is already. that's looking pretty similar right there, I'd say. Match found! You're back? Welcome back, Megas! Oh, thanks for the lurk, Blue. I always appreciate you. So, the fingerprints do belong to the defendant. Yes, isn't it amazing? Ah, the power of science, it's my life. Apollo, she's sparkling. And I'm dimming. Look sharp, spirits up. The real fight is yet to come. Chin up, Polly. Trial hasn't even started, I'm already losing. Alright. There's gotta be a good clue or two around here. You and your trash cans. Go ahead, knock yourself out. Please, can't you see I'm doing my... Huh? Look! Another pair of... underwear! I'm glad we're finally calling it underwear. Wow, Apollo. You're a genius at finding panties. Can we just go back to calling them underwear? Stop saying that. Wait, these aren't... They're not mine. These have been stolen too? So, have you met the defendant? No. Visiting hours are almost over at the detention center. You, might think about wrap it up here and heading over. Good idea. I don't know what good it will do. We have a witness and a knife of prints. Have I mentioned I got a bad feeling about this? Don't worry. It's like a, right tradition. Some traditions I can live without. Alright, bye, Emma. I'll see you later. Bye. We stopped talking about panties for 5 seconds. You know, hopefully at some point. Oh. Okay. I guess we can't give his mom back her undies. This game's probably like, you gotta go to the detention center. Like, okay, I'm going. I don't think Wonky did it. Well, Knight Rider, it is an Ace Attorney game. There's a 99.999 repeating % chance that he did not do it. I'm sorry, meeting hours for the day are all done. But we still have 3 minutes. I'll put in your request, but don't expect anything. The father's talking in the private room with them. The father? You mean like a priest? I mean the suspect's father, Mr. Winfred Big Wins Kitaki himself. Someone I care to meet. Die, you! You're the one on your way out, old... Ah, they're here. Oh! Whoa, this guy radiates power. Power with a cute apron. You Walkie's lawyer? Yes, sir. Well, I'm Big Wins Kitaki, 4th head of the Kitaki family. Capiche? Actually, I came to speak to your son, Mr. Justice. Yes? My son's innocent. He killed no one. If he were found guilty, it wouldn't be good. Capiche? Yes. I'm all about capiching. Capiche loud and clear. Gotta be more than just understand to make it. You'll learn, though. Even if the lesson comes at the end of your short life. I don't feel so good. What's the big deal, man? You can't treat me like a kid no more. Not now. Oh god, I really hate your hair. You know, I wanted to go to the clink. I like it here. You must be Walkie. A G's not a G till he does hard time, but Bizoe? You'll see. When I get out of here, things will change. Silence. My apologies, Mr. Justice. He's usually such a nice boy. Forgive me if I have a hard time believing that. Ah, you can't, take me under your wing this time, old man. You heard me? I don't need no trial. I did it. I think that's enough of today, Mr. Justice. Don't let me down tomorrow. Kind of creepy that we don't see the dad's eyes. Settle down, Raichu. Yeah, he kind of does look like Raichu. So much for talking to our client. But we made so much progress today. We even found my panties. I had fun, at least. Of course. The biggest mystery of all remains. How am I supposed to build a case for the trial? Oh, almost forgot. It's time for my show. Tonight, I'm performing at the Wonder Bar. You should come check it out. To be continued.